Hey there guys, it's your good pal Wiggly, and welcome back to more Let's Play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption Blind. In the last episode, we defeated Gore on the planet Elysia, and he unfortunately passed along like Rundus. I care less about him than Rundus, to be honest, but it's still very unfortunate. We got the plasma beam, and we did some exploring, and we found out that we need to go drop a bomb on the shield protecting the Leviathan seed. And in this episode, we're going to be continuing on. We were recommended by the Aurora unit to go back and visit previous areas, which I was going to do anyway, but now it's just sooner. So yeah, we're going to start with Norian, because as far as I remember, there's only one area in Norian where I can use the plasma beam, and there was this welding panel. So I'll meet you guys at that panel. Here is the welding panel I was talking about. So let's get busy. And 3. Phenomenal. It's all in the wrist. So now we can finally go to the third generator. What are you? Avoid contact to protect injury. Okay. Oh, Neato. Let us play. Wow, that was incredibly easy. So now we'll just. I was planning to boost ball over it, but I didn't even. I didn't even take damage. Oh my god. Okay. So now we have a split pathway and a dead dude. Phazon-based energy burns. Okay. Phazon grub. Drains bioenergy from its victims. Bite can deliver Phazon infection. Phazon grubs are drawn to bioenergy in all forms, especially Phazon. They are immune to its mutagenic effects and carry it in their bodies as they roam. Their bite can infect the victim with Phazon corruption, making them plague bearers of a sort. Good to know. I mean, we're already corrupted, but okay, I see. We are directly above an ice store. Yep, there it is roughly. Anyone else? I see. Liquid Phazon spawns Phazon grubs, consumes Phazon in any forms. Liquid Phazon appears to be a semi-sentient glob of Phazon. Their young are known as Phazon grubs and eventually metamorph into their adult or puddle form. They exude a toxic chemical to protect themselves from predators. Contact with the substance can be deadly. They can alter their shape in a limited fashion, usually to avoid incoming attacks. Okay, well, I don't like that, but I don't think there's really much I can do about it. Well, no. No, I can hurt it. So it's kind of just like, it's kind of like a it's like a warrior ing, but without an actual like ing form. Interesting. Okay, there's that ice door, but if we keep going, what find we? Blue door. Okay. Well, the ice door is probably a save station. No. Skytown. Okay. Skytown is a network of advanced structures floating on the atmosphere of planet Elysia. Most of the base is dedicated to research, from a local to interstellar level. The powerful sensors of Skytown provide useful military intelligence data along with research information. An Aurora unit analyzes the vast amount of data collected by the station. It is supported by the Elysians, a group of sentient mechanoids that live within the base. Not any longer, though. Brio? Okay. Federation scouts discovered the planet Brio 10 years ago. The planet's alignment makes most of its surface uninhabitable. 48% of the world is always exposed to the sun, with another 48% shrouded in permanent night. The remaining 4% lies in an equatorial ring of fertile jungle, where the bulk of Brio's bioforms dwell. Fuel gel is common on Brio, which makes it extremely important to the Federation. The local bioforms are quite primitive, though there are ruins that indicate an advanced culture thrived on Brio in centuries past. Special access codes. Should I write these down? Okay. Well, I'll be able to look back on the video if I need those special access codes. Yeah, and that's the only one I can rescan to. Okay. Actually, I'm going to take a picture of it with my phone. I hate Black Friday, by the way. I walked into Target just to see what they had, and like the day after, and I walked out with an iPhone 8 Plus. Whoops. So, yes indeed. So now that I have that saved, sorry, I'm setting my phone down. Let's take a trip in our favorite rocket ship over here. Why did Rundus not take care of this on our original run? Hopping Metroid? That doesn't look like any Metroid I've ever... Well, okay. Well, I mean, Prime has shown me that Metroids have all sorts of weird forms, and so has Metroid 2, so... Uses razor-sharp talons in battle. I said talons. God damn it. Talons in battle. Susceptible to cold base attacks. I don't have an ice beam. Oh, wait, no, but I do have the ice missiles, duh. Excuse me. Radical mutation has removed the ability to fly from this strain of Metroid, but its vulnerability to cold remains. Subject now uses its powerful legs for locomotion. Legs contain sharp formations of phasite, which the creature uses to slice through enemy defenses. Okay. Ah, they grow like Metroids too. Gross. I don't like that at all. Okay, well. Okay. So with missiles, it's like inverted. Ice missiles are kind of weird because usually it's like you freeze it with a beam, whether it be the ice or the dark beam, and then you break it with a missile. But with ice missiles, it's like you shoot it with a missile and then you break it with a beam. Or I guess you could probably shoot another ice missile? Sorta. Okay, well you just aren't gonna stop coming, are you? So let's go destroy this first. A connection between nearby bioforms in this phase-on mass. Yes. Okay, well, let's screw it up. That didn't work. Okay, can I do anything about this phase-on mass? Evidently not. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna ignore you fellas for now. Because I can't really seem to do much about you. TBQH. And you're just gonna keep spawning out of this, aren't you? Is there a door behind that, too? There is, and it's a yellow door. Okay. Looking like this is not a good location to be. Yeah. And then you're just gonna continue spawning, right? From over there. Alright, well, we don't have a way to open yellow doors. So, once again, my exploration proved fruitless besides the pursuit of knowledge. So, I'm going to go ahead and meet you guys back on Brio instead. Never mind. I'm locked. Okay. Never mind. They're not infinite. I mean, I still can't open... Oh. Okay. Yellow doors are... the Seeker thing? I don't know what it is, but I have to destroy all 5 locks at the same time. So let's kill some dudes. I find these phase-on puddles vastly interesting. Even though they're basically just like phase. Terminals are used to access info at ship's landing site. Okay, nothing really interesting. So let's take a read. Blast shield, simultaneous blacks to all targets required. Okay, well, I mean, I can't do that yet. So now I shall meet you guys back on Brio. In the cliffside air dock area, there was a frozen enemy over this area, or over this hole. So if we destroy it and move further, it's right by that room with the energy tank and the lore in it. We get ourselves an energy tank. Or not an energy tank. Missile expansion. There's a red door in the hidden court area, but I'm not sure that I can get to it. There's a half pipe up there, but I can't really get to it very well. This would seem to be my only option, but it's definitely not reachable. So I'm gonna go to the other fire door. And I'm now back where we upgraded our ship. And through the other fire door is what? A new area. Probably going to lead me back around this way, if I had to guess. The plasma beam is very good. 700 kills. Nice, nice. Okay, well, I would like to see if there's anything scannable. Because I've learned not just to take hallways as hallways. Though it doesn't really look like there's anything I'm missing, so... Okay. Ooh. Oh, more of you. Alright, one missile slows down, two missiles freezes. So... let's just kill you with the plasma beam. It would seem as though the plasma beam is really no stronger than the power beam. Speaking of beams, can't do anything with that. Fuel gel fall? I swore that there was unable to freeze directly. Okay, well there was another fuel gel fall. I just might have forgotten to rescan it on my replay. Not that that is like a scannable. High temp weapon. Okay, destroy the clamp. Sure thing. Oops. Oh, come on, Samus. Morph Ball is very touchy in this game. Okay. And it's looking like we might have ourselves some more lore. Yes, indeed. Victory. We, the Lords of Science, mishandled the use of our knowledge. The devastation of the war robbed us of the rare resources necessary to fuel our war engines. Without our machines, we were unable to stand up to the primal armies, and they overran the enclaves of many science lords. What few remained fled into dark places, polluted wastelands. Even the bravest of primal warriors would not dare enter. Whatever joy there may have been amongst the victorious was quickly stamped out by the grim reality surrounding them. Brio, their cradle, their sacred home, was on the verge of death. Okay. More lore. Decline. Forgotten in exile, a creature of myth, I, the last Lord of Science, worked tirelessly to protect myself and this world. I crafted magics and machines to bring life back to the wastelands. I found a new source of natural energy in the land and called it Field Gel. I vowed to atone for the devastation inflicted upon Brio, caused by both science and war. Yet, while I toiled, the primals slipped slowly into barbarism. With no science lords to hunt, they turned on each other, tribe against tribe. Magic was lost to them, and they became as savage as the predator beasts of the wild. Ooh. This is cool. We weren't just done with Brio after the Moganar. Giant impact could crumble the debris. Well, can I bombing run? No? Okay. It's gonna take a minute to scan. That's not what I wanted to scan. Why'd that take so long to scan? I've scanned that before. Cage invulnerable to weaponry. A giant impact. Well... Huh. Okay. I mean... Unless that's referring to a power bomb, which I, once again, don't have access to. So, yeah. What's that in the distance? Colossal war golems used their size to crush opponents. A piece appears to be missing. Okay, well, it's looking like another dead end. So, yeah. I'll meet you in the jungle area of Brio, where I don't remember there being any, like, meltable ice, but we might as well check anyway.
Further analysis of the ancient reptilian ruins on Brio has revealed a unique energy spike. We suggest you investigate this phenomenon. We will transmit the coordinates to you now.
As I assumed, it's in Fiery Brio. Okay, well, like I said, I'm gonna go check Jungle Brio first. What's this? Cold-based weaponry. Okay, I mean, I can do that. I didn't explore this room nearly as well as I should have. Nice. Okay, so there's fire, cold, and electric. Are you new? No, you're not. You're just the same old, same old. Okay. Cool beans. Can I make that, though? There's this... Aha! Now that ye be frozen, I can mess up a space jump. Perfect. Okay. So let us... Cabbage. That's the worst joke I've ever made in my life. Okay. So... Way to make me a liar game. Let's go up here. Okay. Nothing in here. Okay, I don't want to break anything yet. I say as I break things. Okay, yellow ones are breakable, gray ones are not. Noted. I feel like I missed something already. No, there's no way. This area in particular looks a lot like a Metroid 2 place. You wanna clamp on down? No, apparently not. Nice. Was there something else down there, though? To the right? Yeah, there was. That feels like the way to go. So instead, let's go the other way. It's a 50-50 shot on if it is or not, though. Because I can never actually tell in this game. In the other games, I was pretty much almost always correct about which way was the actual way to go, and then which way was not. Okay. Can I get back up there? Can I cheese it? I gotta be able to cheese that. There we go. Okay, so hit you once, and then bomb the crap out of you. Another missile expansion. So, thankfully, the efforts are not fruitless this time. And we're back down. So now let's go over to the right. Is that breakable? Kind of. Well, actually, no. The answer is no. But... Oakley doke. What have we? Aha! Glad I checked. There we go. More lore. I'm extremely loving the lore in this game. I love the lore in all three. The lore is like my favorite part of these games. Struggle of Exiles. As the followers of the primal tradition celebrated their victory, a number of surviving science lords gathered in a hidden sanctuary. It was there that our foolishness became obvious, and we regretted ignoring the Chozo's warning. We realized the folly of following the ways of science with blind faith and the peril of all brio. The contamination left from the battles was spreading and would soon scour the remaining fertile lands, leaving naught but ash. If left unaided, Brio would lose what few safe lands and water remained. Once more, our great minds turned to a grand task: planetary salvation. As our enemies searched the lands for us, the last lords of science, we created our final machines and launched them into the heavens. Um... Okay. Disengage locks. And voila. Now we're on this side of this room. But we still can't... Oh, never mind. We can. Perfect. Okay. There's lots to do here. And this isn't even the area I'm supposed to go to progress the plot. Okay, I can make that jump. Yeah, let's give her a look. Come now. Nope, okay. What is that on the wall? Is that scannable? No, it's not. Doesn't really look like it's anything, to be honest. Okay. So this leads me above that door? Okay. Please scan. A large battery appears to have been removed from it. Okay. Doesn't look like I can really do anything with that, I guess. Okay, I will remember that. Good knowledge. At the very least, I'll try to remember that. Oh, man. I have a shortcut this time, though, right? Yes, I do. Perfect. Yeah, once again, comparing this area to Elysia, at least what we've seen of Elysia, I like Brio a lot more. Okay. I even like the lore of Brio more than the lore of Elysia, to be honest. I don't mean to keep bashing on Elysia. It's a cool area. It just doesn't feel super interesting. Okay, well, fire door. Alright, so now we go through here. And we take a trip this direction. More lore. That's good. Okay. Salvation. The great machines of the Science Lords performed flawlessly. They absorbed the toxins and pollution in the air and soil, preserving the remaining fertile land of Brio. Yet the planet's climate was forever changed, leaving one side eternally scorched by the sun, the other forever in the icy grasp of darkness. The launch of the machines revealed the hidden enclave of the Science Lords to their former enemies. The bright lights in the skies caused by the decontamination equipment stirred old hatred in the hearts of the primals. Fearing a new attack, the Primals sent their warriors forth to hunt their hated foes. We were now marked for death. I must be close to having all of the lore. Okay. I see another Phazon grub. Alright. Ow. I am screwed. Alright, we are back. And hopefully we won't completely screw up this time. Don't fall in. If you fall in, you're screwed. Okay. No. Oh, thank God, you can get out. I was just an idiot. Perfect. Okay. Mini heart attack there. Alright. There's gotta be something around the other side, I bet, but I'm not willing to risk that. Actually, I am willing to risk that because now I can see that I was wrong. So, yeah. Where do I go from here? Okay, that's the head of one of the golems. Uh-huh. Okay, well, now we know this is here and we know where it goes. Thankfully. Okay. Well, even though we didn't progress the story at all, we did get some nice upgrades. So, and we also got a lot of lore too. So anyway, in the next episode, we are going to go ahead and explore the area of Brio that we are supposed to. So, in the next episode, I will meet you guys back in Brio Fire. Thank you all for watching this episode of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption Blind. If you guys want to see updates or just kind of chat with me, my Twitter and Tumblr are both in the description. And if you liked the video, please consider giving it a like. If you're new, subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in the next one.
Further analysis of the ancient we suggest
Yes, I know. I know where to go. Thank you.